What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We up in here, man. Time to get our fellowship on, man. Hold up, let me put that in the other group. Make sure. Why this thing ain't connecting? Let me see. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do this thing, man. All right. Got that going. Let me connect my thing. All right, man. What's going on, y'all, man? This our second one, but this the first one that we be doing on this high value. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who are new, um, I started this, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago, man. Just pretty much, man, just encouraging, people of all ages, to read, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing's for sure, man, the lack of knowledge, man, man, being ignorant, especially in today's time, that's no bueno, man. That's no good, man. You know what I'm saying? Not only will you not prosper uh, by being ignorant, man, but it can also be to your detriment by being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Whether it be, the books that I like to read, I understand that everybody don't like to read them. So, you know what I'm saying? I try to do something that everybody can enjoy, but get some type of, some type of gain from. So, the majority had, rule. I mean, the book that originally won, couldn't really find it. I found it in bits and pieces on YouTube, but so the next book was this. So we chose this, and I read it. Okay, so I finished the book probably last week, but I mean, it has some decent information in it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. Even though you know what I'm saying, I was attentive. It didn't really reach my soul like that, man. Like that 50 Cent book did. It didn't really reach my soul like that. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Um, to be honest with you, man, I don't know if he made it went in depth more on what he has experienced in his lifestyle, but to me this was like an entertainment book because anybody who lives that lifestyle, man, no, this was like some surface level type stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? This was just like for somebody, you know what I mean, who don't know about it, you know what I'm saying, and getting in, you feel me, just was just fascinated by what was going on, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, definitely had some life lessons in it that we will be discussing on here, man. So with that being the case, man, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this link in here. How I do this thing. So basically what I'm gonna do is I understand people might not want to hop on here. People may want to call. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to put the link in here, man. So anybody, I mean, y'all more than welcome to chop it up in the chat. Y'all more than welcome to come up on here, or you're more than welcome to call in. So let me go ahead and throw this link up in here real quick before we get started. You know what I'm saying? And then okay, I can bring. Okay, 10 can come. They changed that. Send this link to you guys. Yes. Let me see. All right, let me put the number up. 504-358-60. Damn it. There we go. Let's do it. All right. Damn. Why my thing tripping right now? All right. We up on here, man. So Man, I'll go. I'm gonna go first, man. Um, so with this being said, right? So Iceberg Slim, man. I've heard about the book, man, for a long time, and finally read it, man. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't have any expectations from it though, but to be honest with you, even though, like I said, I wasn't really all the way into it, it was about what I expected from the book. You know what I'm saying? It's still a good read though. Definitely a good read though. Never want to undermine and take away from the quality of the book, because it definitely was a good read. But so in reading this book, the first thing I got from the thing, right? Hold on, what is it? You got So as he was young, right, and his mama um pretty much was leaving a simp to go to somebody else, right? One thing that I understand that what helped shape him to what he had became was him being exposed to female nature as a young one, right? You know, dude, man, she always say, man, the dude, man, that she left, man, all up on his knees begging her to stay. Please don't leave me, you know what I'm saying? And she just look at him cold. And that's why I always tell y'all, man, you understand me? No matter what you do, no matter who you deal with, the only one who will ever love you in totality, that really love you, I ain't gonna say this goes for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But majority is your mama, your pops. Them the individuals, you feel me, that when it come down to love, that's what it is. I learned my definition of love through my elders, and then you see it as like this. Other people, right? Whether they come from unstable homes, right? That the love that they so-called show or experience, they get that from their upbringing, right? One thing's for sure, man. Over the course of my years, man, I've dealt with women, man, who don't know what love is, who have never experienced what love is. A lot of gentlemen has never experienced what love is. So that's why they go to other things as far as acting out. You know what I'm saying? They'll go to the streets. You know what I'm saying? They searching for that love. That's real. They really do search for that love. You know what I'm saying? When you hear people of different walks of life, especially in criminality, you hear about, when you really get in depth in their story, they talk about, you know what I'm saying, some type of form of love, whether it be, this man, my big homie, was the father that I never had, or this man showed me, you know what I'm saying, love that I've never experienced. He, the first person that ever gave a damn about me. And it'd be something so simple that really don't be love, but it'd be more than what they receive, right? You know what I'm saying? So everybody, see, one thing's for sure, man, everybody want to be loved. I don't give a damn who you is. Everybody need love. I don't give a damn who you is. Everybody needs somebody that got their back. Everybody don't have that. You know what I'm saying? You see, where there's a multitude of counsel, there's safety. And a lot of people is going through harm's way because they don't have that multitude of counsel, you know what I'm saying, whether it be business or personal. So they have no safety. You see, one thing for sure, right? When I deal with things, right? Say for instance, if I've embarked on something, right, and I'm surrounded by a lot of people, you feel me, who know what they doing. So I know that if I ran through a mistake, if I had a question, I know that if I tap in with them individuals, I know that I can get the answer. I know that I'm safe. That my chances of failing is not likely. Is decreased. Is because I had that multitude of counsel around me to help me succeed. And a lot of people don't have that multitude of counsel, you know what I'm saying? And anybody who doing it, don't see, as humans, we weren't made to be on this journey called life alone. We wasn't made to be on this alone. We was see. I always state life is about relationships, and that's so true. You can look at successful people in any walk of life. What do they have established? Relationships in some type of fashion, some type of form. Relationships. So, you know what I'm saying? So when you hear people talking about, oh, I don't need nobody. I could do this by my own. No, you don't. No, you can't. You may be able to get the surface things done alone. You may be able to, for some reason, when a woman talking about, oh, I don't need no man. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know what I'm saying? You may be able to go to work on your own, drive your car on your own, have a roof over your head on your own. But what about that guidance? You know what I'm saying? That you don't have. Because one thing's for sure, I know every woman, I don't give a damn who you are, you need some instructions in your life. You need some instructions. You know what I'm saying? Every woman that I see is successful, especially since recently, y'all, I done got into, you know what I'm saying, in learning the real estate game, right? And all the women that when I go to them conferences, man, and they talk about the success that they had, whether in all the meals that I've had, that I see, guess what they got? They got significant others. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to one woman. She was talking about, you know what I'm saying, how she had found the perfect match. I believe, I forgot what the degree was. But he got it from Penn State. He worked at Penn State. And you know what I'm saying? It was just talking about, of course, she started as a realtor and worked her way up to, you know what I mean, to where she's at now. But he good with numbers. He good with organization. She good with closing the deals and all that in the case. They come together and they got bank. Owning gas stations. Own Domino's. You know what I'm saying? You got to come on one accord. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing's for sure, man. I keep it a buck, right? Because I had to really understand this. Like me, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like dealing with people. But I know I need people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's something I learned to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I go through it. I go through days. I go through weeks, but not wanting to deal with nobody. I would not answer my phone if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have a little one, man, I probably would barely answer my phone. I have my phone by me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what I just like being alone. You know what I'm saying? I just like being in my own thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Some of the most genius, masterful things that I've ever created with was just me being in an isolated environment. That's just how I do. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at the gym in my own world with some music on. I'll come through, you understand me? And then they had like 10 ideas for a video. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at the gym. I love going in the gym early in the morning because I'm by myself. That thing empty. Me touching them weights, empty, by myself. But me being in the world by myself, how successful will I truly be? Not successful. I may have the bare necessities. I may be able to do solid. But as far as being truly successful, and you know what I'm saying, in regards to going to the highest level that I could possibly go, you need people. When you go to that mechanic, right? That's a person. You know that mechanic that's going to help you with your car, right? When you go to, you know what I'm saying, anything that you don't know how to do, right? But somebody know how to do it. So what do you need to do? Surround yourself with people who know how to do it. That's relationships. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing's for sure, man. You know what I mean? When I deal with people, and for if I deal with women, right? They be like, I don't need no man. And I know you feel the same way. You don't need no woman. I say, no, you incorrect. Because I do. Yeah, I can do a lot of these things on my own, no, but it's a better to have that help me, you understand me, with you, that's helping you go. You know what I'm saying? She may be able to see things that you don't see. I didn't have helpmates in the past that helped me tremendously and probably saved my life by me not doing nothing ignorant. I didn't have helpmates, you feel me, that if I ever fell down or if I ever needed them, they came through. You know what I'm saying? If I had to go get my car in a shop or something like that, how they help me take me to the shop. I didn't have to go pay for nothing. I got you. I'm gonna take you. Relationships. But in order to sustain relationships, you gotta have to put the effort into sustaining them relationships, though. Relationships take work. I don't give a damn what it is. Your daughter, your son, your wife, your husband, business, your mom, your dad, uncle, aunties. If you dealing with a relationships that's especially at deeper than a surface level, it takes work. You got to build that rapport up, that trust. It takes work. You know what I'm saying? See. My thing is, I think about y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I struggle with hitting you up first, unless it's really something I need to. You know what I mean? I think about you, but now I wonder what they doing. But I would probably won't even tap in, so they tapped in. But man, I was just thinking about you, homie. Man, I was just thinking about you, Shotty. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I probably need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Just me reaching out. But other than that, man. But I'm only gonna reach out to relationships that's really worthwhile, though. You know what I mean? Because every relationship that you experience ain't worth your while. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You may think it's beneficial, but it really ain't. You know what I'm saying? But man, see, the book already got me going, man. Hold on, let me send this off, man. I'm gonna go to my first note because I done made about 3 pages of notes, y'all. Let me see something. Hold up, give me a second. Hold up. Stop overthinking. All right, let's do this thing. So one thing for sure, man, on what Iceberg was talking about, he stated that you got to have a steel lid on your emotions when you're dealing with a woman. But having a steel lid on your emotions regardless is beneficial. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing's for sure, man, don't know woman respect. You understand me? No emotional man. They don't respect it. And it's not manly. You see, that's what people get the misconception on. Oh, everybody got emotions. That's correct. Everybody feel anger, joy, sadness, right? But how you deal with them is what a man should do. How do you deal with anger, joy, sadness? That's why I take pride in being even keeled. I don't get too high and I don't get too low. I didn't experience some things that probably would break the average individual, right? So what? You know what I'm saying? So what? Is life gonna stop because of whatever happened to you happened? Is life gonna stop because you didn't experience the death? Is life gonna stop? No. Life gonna keep going on. You still gotta take care of yourself. You still gotta deal with whoever you gotta deal with. You still gotta, you know what I'm saying, especially if you're a man, you still got a woman to lead. You still got women to lead. You still got kids to lead. You still got people that's counting on you. You know what I'm saying? So having to still live because you know what I'm saying, you gotta, you know what I mean, you gotta be ice cold. You see, only a Jezebel woman gonna want you to sit over there and be emotional. Talking about I want you to be emotionally vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Talking about we need to be emotionally vulnerable. You know what I mean? For what? For what? Line, man. Where everybody at? We need more. I know, right? They probably was. I told them we ain't doing this on IM. We doing it here. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably come through later on. Let me see some. How can I connect it? Can I connect? I can connect this, ain't I, to the other one? Yeah, but that's how I should have did this earlier, though, huh? Let me see. Give me a second. Probably it's too late. Man, hey, Kevin Samuels, man, he was in his own lane. He was different, man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing's for sure, we agreed upon a lot of things, though. You know what I'm saying? We agreed upon a lot of things. And a lot of people, man, right? They don't want to hear the truth, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear the truth. You'd be surprised, man, with how many people don't want to hear the truth, family. You'd be surprised. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to accept the truth. The truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? I was just having a debate with Pops. You know what I'm saying? We're going to finish later on, though. But you know what I'm saying? See, people be stuck in it. We was talking about religion. Yeah, we was going there, man. I'm still debating, man, if I really want to bring that to this platform. You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, this will probably be on the other one, though. But, you know what I'm saying? We was going him. We was going him. Man. Yeah. I'll tell you this, though, Line, right? I'll just do my best to be a light and shine light to the people, man. So you gotta help me get it out, man. You gotta share my stuff, man. You gotta help me get it out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta help me get it out so somebody can hear it, because somebody need to hear this right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I get what I want by helping others get what they want. You know what I'm saying? I heard that when I first heard that, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly how I go about things. I get what I want by helping others getting what they want. You know what I'm saying? See, you gotta be of service to people, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody want to take, man, instead of giving, man. Everybody come with the mindset of just of taking, you know what I'm saying, instead of giving. You know what I mean? You may not receive from that individual, right? But that don't mean you ain't gonna receive in the future. You know what I'm saying? Things that I have given unto others and didn't receive anything back. But one thing's for sure, right? I received something real great down the line that I know that because of my intentions. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: when I came with this mindset, like a lot of good has started to come in my life that I necessarily. Cause see, I was living a life, man, of evil. Let's be real. It was bad. I did a whole bunch of things, and if you wanted to call karma, if you wanted to believe in karma, then you would say that I didn't receive a lot of that in the past. You know what I'm saying? When I started doing a whole bunch of bad into others, I done did a lot of things, right, that I can't discuss, right? But and I've experienced, you know what I'm saying, hardships in the past because of that. But when I started coming to this mindset, I started getting a lot of good. Started a lot of good things started happening to me. You know what I'm saying? My mindset started changing. A lot of people don't even agree with my mindset. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool because I agree with my mindset, and that's the only thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing's for sure, my mindset gets me results. You know what I'm saying? And if your mindset gets you results, then go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? But I know my mindset gives me results, and I'm all about getting results. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But yeah, man, to go back, man. Another key point that I had wrote down. I wrote it down like this. Iceberg Slim checked the bra for trying to give an instructor instructions. You know what I'm saying? What things for sure, man. Should no woman be telling you what to do? Telling you know what I'm saying? You need to be having control, man. At all times, man. You need to be having control. You need to have control of your life. See, I always say, man, I'm not getting into any situation that I don't have control of over. And if I don't have control over the situation, I'm not getting into it. Because I hate the feeling of being helpless, relying on others. You know what I'm saying? I hate the feeling, you know what I'm saying, that somebody else controls my destiny. Any indecision that they make, any false decision, any misstepping that they may do, and it can hinder me. I don't like that. I'd rather anything good or bad be because of me. I'd rather be the one that control my own destiny. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be the one. And you know what I'm saying? One thing's for sure, as stated with this remark, these women need guidance. See, these women, ooh, we're gonna be here for a minute, huh, woman? But hey, these women need guidance, man. These women need guidance. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on, Easy? What's going on, Easy? These women need guidance, y'all. They really do. But let me tell y'all something. You see, a lot of this red pill, manosphere talk, right? What they fail to tell you, see, they always talk about get yourself right, work out, get your bread right, right? But they miss one key thing: your mental and how you go about things, how you deal with it. You getting the knowledge, because one thing's for sure: a woman want to deal with a knowledgeable individual, right? Before I was on here, man. Right now, y'all, I'm reading a book called. I'm reading an Elijah Muhammad book, The Message to the Black Man. Right. I just finished the Malcolm X book. Maybe I might do a review on that, man. Maybe I might do a review. Or maybe when I start reading these books, maybe I'll start doing a review for y'all or something. But I read Message. I'm reading Message to the Black Man. I bought it yesterday, and I'm reading it. You know what I'm saying? I'm hooked on it right now. You know what I mean? Man, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I done had mine. See, I ain't gonna get in. See, let me tell y'all something, man. I don't diss nobody religion, because I understand that if you follow the religion in totality, you can live a good life and you could be a good human being, right? No matter if anybody disagree with it or not. But I have my questions on a whole bunch of things, though, especially when I read. And a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? You just got to use common sense. And a lot of things make sense. A lot of things I have common sense on, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Especially for the Malcolm X book, man, I came to a conclusion when I finished that book, you know what I'm saying, that others may disagree with. Maybe I might maybe in another live, man, I'll get in on it, man, because something didn't sit right with me. Something didn't sit right with me. But one thing's for sure, man. Whether you Christian, Muslim, Hebrew, Israelite, Catholic, you know what I'm saying, whatever, Jew, yeah, I had to make sure I didn't say that word. I don't know if they out there tripping. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Whatever you are, man. If you following them, you can, you understand me, live a pretty decent life. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people talk about, you know, do unto others, you know what I'm saying, as you were doing to yourself, be good to those who are good unto you, you know what I'm saying, being a peaceful man, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature, right? Even, you know what I'm saying, I even agree with, you know what I'm saying, as far as the Christian, you know what I'm saying, when they talk about, you understand me, a woman is a helpmeet. Yes, I agree. Because that's naturally what she is. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? She's the weaker vessel. See, I don't know. I don't understand why the weaker vessel wants to be the stronger vessel, wants to take the lead and take role, but then they fold when it's time to, you know what I'm saying, perform. Because one thing's for sure, being a man, it's all about producing results. And you know what I'm saying? One thing's for sure, right? A woman has the liberty, right, to do a lot of things in society right now, right? And I believe, damn man, we supposed to be talking about the book, y'all. But I believe, you know what I'm saying, the reason why women is in the you know, the work field that they're doing jobs that men would do that's higher paying, is because I believe that there was an agenda for that. I believe there's an agenda for that, to be able to separate, you know what I'm saying, men and women, because we already know, you know what I'm saying, there's certain things that a man does, right? And certain jobs that a man does, right? But when they try to put this equality and things like that, and give women a little bit more power, more financial power, they knew that a woman with some financial power, especially a woman that doesn't come from, you know what I'm saying, or doesn't understand of her need from a man, is going to present a society the way it is. I don't need no man, right? But then again, their mental is so gone. They move in the spirit of depression, because, you know what I'm saying, they're unbalanced, because a man needs a woman and a woman needs a man, right? So when you going about things that you don't need a man, and you wonder why, you know what I'm saying, that you go through the things that you go through, you wonder why you go through the trials and tribulations that you go through, you wonder why, you know what I'm saying, you're not making good decisions, you wonder why, you know what I'm saying, you feel down all the time. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't ran through a whole bunch of women, right? And they put that fake confidence out there, like they that, like they her, you know what I'm saying, like they that woman, but they really not. They really not. And then they understand, you feel me? They talk that I don't need a man, until when they run into a real man, and they understand that they've been missing a man their whole entire life. You would be surprised, y'all. You know what I'm saying? See, don't go fall for that bet. You'd be surprised, you know what I'm saying, how many women out here, you understand me, be putting on that fake facade that everything is together, that they heard and this and that, you know what I'm saying? But really, inside, they damaged, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, they one move away from committing that suey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what I mean by that suey. You know what I'm saying? They go in the spirit of depression. Anxiety goes through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Just so unstable. But you put a real man and see how her mental state improves. You know what I'm saying? See, a woman gonna sit over there. They'll want you to sit over there and be soft. You know what I'm saying? Oh, show me more love. Show me all this and that. You understand me? They want you to do things. You feel me? Some things that you may not normally do. You know what I'm saying? Because a man gonna show love regardless. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See, but all that lovey-dovey stuff. You know what I'm saying? A man that's, you feel me, that's on and stuff and ready to leave, man, he not gonna entertain all that. You know what I'm saying? It's about business, right? I always say, man, if I got your life, woman, I'm gonna treat your life better than I got your life. You know what I'm saying? I'll treat your life better than what you would treat your life. I take your life as serious as I take mine, because you gave me the responsibility to be able to take you to the promised land. So taking you to the promised land is what I must do. You know what I'm saying? And the day that you don't want me to take you to the promised land is the day that I'll go ahead and dismiss you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hold on, let me send this text out, y'all. All right, how to handle that situation. But yeah, man. One thing for sure, as we were just talking about, man, with the with his mama, these women gonna test you, y'all. They gonna test you to see if they get a sent response. I promise you. I promise you they is. I promise you they're gonna test you. They're gonna always test you to make sure that you on your game, whether it be you know what I'm saying, consciously, subconsciously, or unconsciously. They gonna test you, and you need to be on your game at all costs. You know what I'm saying? You slip up, you get back on it. Yeah, man. You ain't no perfect man. You know what I'm saying? See what you want to, and this is what I mean by having a steel lid on your emotions, right? Regardless if you love the woman or not, right? It's business. You got to go lead this woman. What you up in your feelings for? You ain't LMA. It's business time. This woman need to be led. All that love. You see a woman tell you, you know what I'm saying? You know, one thing that I've never ever been told this until recently. I work too hard. I've never been told this till recently. And you know what be in my mind though? I don't work hard enough. I can work harder. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel me? I want to be extraordinary. And I know that if you want to do extraordinary things, you know what I'm saying? You want extraordinary results, you got to do extraordinary things. So I'm constantly thinking about ways to get better. I'm constantly thinking about ways to improve myself. You know what I'm saying? See, let me tell y'all something, man. For those of y'all who lack confidence, do these two things. Get your body right. Get your body right. Because you got to have a healthy mind and have a healthy body for sure. Because you got to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to be disciplined. I promise you, get your body right and learn some type of self-defense. You know what I'm saying? You see, I always chuck them things before, right? But when I got tuned up with this boxing, I can't help myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll be sometimes be this. You wanted to pick a little. You want to come see about these hands? You know what I'm saying? You know these hands work, right? Even though I gotta check myself and be humble though. But that'll get your confidence up. And then you put them two things, which you seeking knowledge on a regular basis. Well, you a cold individual. You unstoppable. Because one thing I'm gonna tell you what. By you getting your body right, right? Not only is you doing it for your health, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you're doing it for yourself, probably doing it for the ladies. But this world, y'all, let me tell y'all something. This world is getting crazier and crazier, right? You know why I do what I do. I keep my body right. I keep trying to get in shape. I get in the best shape as possible. I want to learn different, you know what I'm saying, forms of martial arts and everything like that. Because it's gonna come a time, right? That purge. I believe in that purge, y'all. Some of these movies, man, has been before their time. They telling you, I believe a purge is gonna happen. I believe, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna come a time, right, where you may be at the grocery store and you got the last can of beans. There's somebody right there that's hungry and there's no food left, but you got the last can of beans. That man gonna fight you for it. But if you wasn't ready, physically, mentally, you might lose the last can of beans, which might only gonna feed yourself, but feed your family. You know what I'm saying? The fuck. But yeah, man, they're gonna try to break into your home. The world is gonna get crazier than what is already in, y'all. I need y'all to be ready, physically, mentally. Need y'all to be preparing. You know what I'm saying? Get that water. Get your canned goods ready, man. Because one thing's for sure, man. I got trucker homies. I'm reading. I got people who work in stores, and everything that they tell me and everything that I read aligns with the way that I think. Is there going to be a shortage? Naturally, you like, what the? There ain't no water shortage. There ain't no food shortage. They're going to make sure that it got a shortage. You know what I'm saying? They're going to make sure that it's an agenda out here, y'all. They're going to make sure that there's a shortage out here. I'm like, how the hell, you know what I'm saying? Because I was reading this other day, reading an article about the Mississippi River going into losing water. I'm like, how the hell can the Mississippi River lose all that water? And it rain every day. Man, I live down south, man. It stay raining out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell all this rain and it's losing all that global warming and stuff, man? Some things going on, y'all. Some things going on. Some things going on, y'all. But let me see. Also, man, Iceberg was talking about, yeah, easy, yeah. Get them supplies, man. Get them supplies, family. Man, every time you go to the store, right? Get you a canned goods, get you one or two cans. Every time you go to the store. I'm pretty sure y'all go to the store a lot, right? Every time you go, maybe get you an extra pack of water, stack it up, get you a little closet, stack it up. Every time you go, grab you something extra that you may not need, but you're gonna need in the future. It's gonna add up. You're gonna see that kitchen or wherever y'all got, you're gonna see it stacked up. And guess what? When something happen, you ain't gonna trip. You're gonna be up in the house still eating. You know what I'm saying? And also, let me tell y'all this: learn how to fast, learn how to go with less. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and learn how to go with one meal a day. That's all you really need anyway. You know what I'm saying? In the book on how to eat to live, right? Elijah Muhammad talked about eating one meal a day, right? And he said that if you're active, you do anything with physical activity, like a warehouse job or something that I do, work out a lot, 2 meals a day, right? I only eat 2 meals a day. You know what I'm saying? I only eat 2 meals a day. Yeah, you can get big on 2 meals a day. You know what I'm saying? But if I wasn't working out the way that I did, I'm gonna only eat 1 meal a day. I was doing that. Um, I was doing that, man, when I was losing the weight. Like I told you, man, I was 330 pounds, man. And when I was losing the weight, I was only eating 1 meal a day. When I was hungry, man, I go eat some Brussels sprouts or something like that. You know what I mean? Some greens or something like that. You know what I mean? Some fruit or something like that. Every day though, y'all, I intermittent fast. Every day I intermittent fast, probably at least 16, but I do it. I don't even do it on purpose anymore. Sometimes I think about it, but then I don't really do it. It's just the way that I see. I done did it so much now. I time it. I eat a dinner at a certain time, and then I don't. You know what I'm saying? The way I time my gym up and everything like that. The way I get ready, then I go eat my. By the time my dad is intermittent fasting. See, it's not good to be sitting over there. You understand me? Doing all that. Go to eat at 10 o'clock and then wake up and eat. You're not hungry. You're not hungry. Don't eat when you're not hungry, and that's how you get all that weight. Eat when you're hungry. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I know for sure if I wasn't working out, constantly burning calories, I know for sure I wouldn't even be hungry the way I do. Because one thing's for sure, I know when I don't eat, like when I don't work out, say for instance, I eat a bowl of oatmeal, I'm not hungry. You know what I'm saying? That pretty much lasts me the whole day. And I can eat. If I want to eat dinner, I'm gonna eat a light dinner. You know what I'm saying? Because I was stationary. You know what I'm saying? It was my rest day. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we'll get more into the nutrition part on this channel. Like I said, this is a self-improvement channel, relationship channel. So we're gonna get into all that on this channel to make sure that y'all, you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is up to par. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a walking testimony, and I done went through a whole bunch of trial and error. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of body changes, a whole bunch of sickness from doing the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? So if I can help y'all not do the wrong things, that's what it is. But let's see. Let me see. Oh man, he made a statement talking about the way that you start is the way you gonna end. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, you know what I'm saying. Of course, you know what I'm saying. Of course, you know what I'm saying. You can have an awakening, right? Let's say, for instance, if you're dealing with a woman and you start like a sucker, well, she already gonna have that sucker in her brain, like, oh, this man is a sucker. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard for her to really take your transformation serious. You're gonna have to get you a whole nother woman. You're gonna have to get you a whole nother woman. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, because they're back in the day, I wouldn't say a sucker, but you know what I'm saying, it wasn't the way I am now. So you can say, man, let's go ahead and call it what it was, some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Uh, um, It ended like that. But now, the way I start now is different. That's the expectation. You know what I'm saying? So if you come up with a high expectation, you start with a high expectation, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the expectation of you. And she gonna have no choice but to fall in line or go. You know, see, when you come with high standards for yourself, when you have high standards and expectations for the individuals that you are dealing with on any level, business or personal, you can eliminate a whole bunch of BS. To be simplistic, you can eliminate a whole bunch of BS. So, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you feel me. You just look, man, this thing take time. Just a few months ago, the way I think now, there's been things that have altered. So if you're not constantly growing, then what are you doing? There's always some more of it. So if you reach a point of stagnation, then you need to look in the mirror. You should never be stagnant. You should never be stagnant in your body goals. You know what I'm saying? So if you see stagnant, so if you reach stagnation, now it's time to evaluate and to eliminate stagnation. You know what I'm saying? Just for instance, you know what I'm saying? On my other channel, I reached a point in time for a few weeks of stagnation. So what did I do? I came up with ideas. I did my research, you know what I'm saying, on what I was doing wrong. And now my thing back to growing the way that it should be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about when you know what I'm saying, you got to put in the work. That's all I always tell y'all, man. You got to put in the work, y'all. Got to put in the work. Got to put in the work. And you put in the work, man, you're going to get your results. Just got to put in the work, y'all. Put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I wrote down, woman will use you as a piece of meat. Let me tell y'all something, man. Especially for, see, look, whether you may be a handsome individual, an individual, you know what I'm saying, with a cold body, or an individual with some fat pocket, whatever the case may be. A woman, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell you something. You don't know how many women that I'll go through, you understand me, that'll try to play, like act like they submissive just for me to break them down, just for me to tap those. They know me and they know, and they'll play submissive, but you could tell because they're gonna be impatient. It's not gonna be genuine. You know what I'm saying? And they'll play that and do just in that. They'll do just enough just to get their rocks off. So you man got to be careful about it, because there's a whole bunch of women that will try to play the game and fake seat. But one thing's for sure, if you understand about what a submissive woman truly is, it's impossible for her to fake that. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to fake submissiveness. So you can point her out off the rip. Boom. Yeah, you're not it. I don't know what you're doing. I have women that lust all the time. One woman told me, had me messed up talking about, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Can I get a picture with your shirt off? I'm not no piece of meat. I'm not no spectacle. No, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. The hell wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You just, man, in this lustful, sinful, cold world, you're gonna have to be the light, y'all. You're gonna have to be the light. You're gonna have to be the light. You're gonna have to be the light. But let me see. Okay, so I wrote this down. So pretty much, man, then what was his name? I think his name was Sweet. He had let me play it. I could play it. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I could play it expert. I got the thing going, so I could play it excerpt about it. But yeah, man, he was Iceberg, man. He was it was a point in time, man, where he was seeking information. He wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, some more ism. He wanted another P to give him the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was telling you about earlier about a multitude of cancel. In safety, he wanted another P to give him the game. So he went to him for information to help take his game to the next level. You see, one thing, man, as people, as I say, you got to always seek information. You got to always seek people that know more than you. You got to do it. And that's what he did. And that's what helped take Iceberg ism to the next level. Because, you know what I'm saying, he was going about it things in a certain way, but then he understood, man, my woman is not doing this. My woman is not doing that. I need her to do this. I need to be, you know what I'm saying? I want to be, you know what I'm saying, one of the best. So let me go ahead and get this information. And that's exactly what he did. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Man, I wrote this down too. Iceberg had to beat a woman into submission, y'all. He had to beat it. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, man. Uh, when you, when you dealing with a woman and you get to the point and you feel like you get to the point where you got to put hands on her, you should have been left a long time ago. Now, I understand there may be women out here that may do some things to you that you may have to defend yourself. I ain't against that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Even though the odds is against you, you gotta defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it's wise to not even put yourself in that predicament. It's wise to try, you know what I'm saying, to use your mouthpiece to get you out. Because one thing's for sure, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I was dealing with this little light skin, man. I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. I was dealing with this little light skin female, man, almost a year ago. So she did something. Damn, I can't remember what she did. But so she wanted to come over, right? So she came over. But I forgot what she did though, but it was some tension in the air. Did you know this that this woman came over and said because she was used to abusive relationships that she came over, she thought that I was going to beat her, but she was going to take that beating because she wanted to see me? Man, that messed me up. That messed me up. Only the only way that to tell me that you love me is to beat me. Damn. That's a messed up mentally individual right there. You know what I'm saying? And it shocked her that I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And when it shocked her, it took her a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to get over that. And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can see her whole demeanor change. You can see her whole demeanor change. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never experienced this before. I've been in nothing but traumatizing, abusive relationships, nothing but messed up situations. And now I got a dude, man, who's who got his sense, you know what I'm saying, who can, you know what I'm saying, not only you feel me, chastise me and you know what I'm saying, and not put my hands on me, but get to the point and not put his hands on me and show me what the definition of love really is. Man, her ass will mess around, man. It'll be 1 o'clock in the morning, man. She'd be knocking on her door. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She would probably was on some fast stuff, you feel me? But she would knock on the door, you understand me? To wanted to come in, wanted to come sleep with me. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to come lay in the bed. You feel me? Be all try to be all cuddled up under me. You feel me? To lay in the bed with me. You know what I'm saying? Just because you feel me, she was like, she had told me, she like, man, I want to come over here every night. I said, why? She be said, because I've never ever, it's been a while since I've had a good night's sleep. But she said, you know what I'm saying? Every time I come up over here, I get a good night's sleep. I said, why is that? Because I feel protected. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I feel at ease. But the cold thing about it is, right? You feel at ease and you feel protected, but you acting unruly. So in turn, she had to go. You know what I'm saying? She tried. Um, she tried to hunt me down. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you ain't got your act right, you can't be here. Need the toxic callers, man. you crazy. But yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I done dealt with some I done dealt with some women over the years, man, that's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't got I didn't got experience with women from all walks of life. All walks of life. You name it. I didn't had them. Doctors, you know what I'm saying? Game bangers, you know what I'm saying? You name it, I didn't had it. And the cold thing with their mental, it's like clockwork. That's why when I deal with certain, that's why when I deal with women, oh, I know what you're thinking. I know what it is. And then it be messing this woman up that I be knowing what she thinking, and she ain't ever told me nothing. It be messing her up like the psychology of things I'm on point with. You know what I'm saying? Part that had to do with my mama being in tune with being a therapist at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of studied her and studied it. Was she her observations? And my grandma was on point with that too. You know what I'm saying? So mom's ended up being a little therapist though. You feel me? But so that had some part to do with it, but that also had part to do with just my experience. You know what I'm saying? So once you experience and y'all got enough experience, when you deal with a woman, it's gonna be like clockwork. Like, oh, I know exactly what you about. Oh yeah, you do this. Oh, I know what you. Oh man, nah. You know what I'm saying? It becomes easy to maneuver through women. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I encourage you, man. You ain't got to sleep with them. Which gets me to this coming up. You don't even have to sleep with a woman to experience the mindset of a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I encourage you, man, to not sleep with a woman that hasn't committed herself or gave you an understanding of what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, right? If you have control over this, you're gonna have control over your little head. See, I had recently went um through a time. It's been about a year since I broke it though, but I went a year without having no sex. I didn't touch myself, no none of that, and that was one of the best things that I could ever do because that let me know and that gave me a discipline that I have never ever have experienced a day of my life. And when I was doing that, I was also working out and losing my weight and building my body up. You know what I'm saying? So by me having a discipline to build my body up and by me having a discipline to not move in the spirit of lust, that helped me to become the man that I am today, to be the disciplined man that I am today, to have the self-control that I have. I don't look at a woman. See, I can deal with a woman and not touch you. I can sleep in the same bed with you and not touch you. You can have my whole thing in your hand, and I get hard, but I still ain't gonna you know what I'm saying be you know what I'm saying go with it because it's all up here. It's all up here. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't deal with it. You feel me? I didn't, man. If y'all living down south, you know them little horny ass women out there. You understand me? It's something else. Let's just be real. Down south got some horny ass women. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to build up your discipline, your self-control, take your ass to down south with all them horny ass women. You feel me? And that's gonna really test your discipline and your self-control. You know what I'm saying? I mean, women isn't horny in general though, but the horniness level down south, it definitely yeah, it was up. It was up. One thing's for sure, man, on what Iceberg did throughout throughout the book was be on drugs. Was be on drugs. He was on drugs heavily, and he could not kick the habit in totality. I don't know what he did in the end, but I remember even when he had assistance toward the end of the book, he still indulged in it here and there. That drugs will tear you up. Y'all, one thing's for sure, man. Look, I'm not against the green. If you don't allow it to control you, you control it. But when it comes out to them hard drugs and alcohol, I'm against that, y'all. That'll mess with your mind, your body, your insides. Like it'll mess with like the mental state will be altered. I don't recommend it. And you can tell well, Iceberg got to the damn point. Iceberg got to the point, man, where he bowed down to another man. He submitted to another man just to get his fix, just to get some drugs. He was in a weak point that no man should ever be, expect not even with no man or woman. And he was in that point because of drugs, because he had to have it. The drugs dominated him. And I know for sure, man, that ain't no real ism. Hey, you right? That's Southern hospitality. You feel me? But them drugs, man, got to him bad. You understand me? It got to him bad. It got to him bad. You know what I'm saying? The man wouldn't eat for days. You know what I'm saying? He started putting on weight after he got off the drugs. But it really destroyed. And then the man used drugs to hook a woman onto him. He got a woman who ain't never did drugs and put her on it. Cold game. Both y'all enduring destruction. Cold game. You should never have to beat a woman or put a woman on drugs just to get her to submit. If you can't get her to submit from here, that mouthpiece, then you know what I'm saying. You need to work on your stuff. Then it ain't your time. You don't need to be dealing with her. Period. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I wrote this down too. Uh, when I was saying most women don't love you, they're not in love. That's true. A woman could really never be in love with you, y'all. We're gonna be real. A woman can love the hell at you. Don't get it twisted, because they can love you and do a whole bunch, but they in love with your energy though. They in love with you. But you let you switch up though. Let you be a man of goals and let you be a man of many things and let you slip up and see if that woman is still there. Now you still have women that is down for the cause and that's really with it and that's really, you know, understand me, for you. But you let her, but you know what I'm saying? That's not plenty. That's not plentiful. You understand me? Women don't the only one who will truly love you, like I said earlier in this live, is your mama. And if you ain't got that mommy love, you'll never really receive that love. Like I said, you'll get love. I had some women that love me, but in love, nah. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of the times, man. See. When I be looking at people's parents stay together, and I see about some of the things that they experience, and I say, hey, why your mama stay with your dad, right? She be like, because of the kids. Oh, so he didn't stay because of your dad. He stayed because they wanted to keep the family structure in order, which I respect. You know what I'm saying? But that just goes to show you can still be present in a relationship physically, but not be mentally present. You could just be there because, you know what I'm saying, it might be the best that you feel that you can get. You know what I'm saying? This might be a beneficial relationship. You may understand that. You know what I'm saying? You may not be there in totality. You know what I'm saying? See, the relationships, the old school relationships, man, you know what I'm saying? A woman being there, being down for the count is over with. You'll still find them here and there, and they'll be unicorns. But as far as that, that's why people not getting married no more. Because not only is the quality of the man, but it's the quality of the woman. These women is quarrelsome and unruly, contentious, disagreeable, not feminine. They need to get their act together. These men are not fit to be leaders. They're soft and emotionally weak. They also need to get their stuff together. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you one thing for sure. A submissive man will not a submissive man, but a submissive woman, oh, that'll make sure that your game is tight. Yeah. Get you a submissive woman, and you'll be doing things that you probably never would have thought you would do. It'll keep you challenged because, you know what I'm saying, I got this woman who's on my program and give me what I want. Now it's up to me to give her what you. I mean, that's if you're a man of high morality. You're gonna want to be able to properly lead your woman. I mean, that's if you're a man of high morality. If you're a leader that you say that you are, you're gonna want to sit over there. You understand me? And give her what she have never experienced, which is the experience of a true man, a true leader, a true motivator, a true inspirer, a true man that brings self-discipline to the table, a true protector, not only physically, but mentally and spiritually. True man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And a woman, and like I said, when a woman is embracing her femininity, which is being in a vulnerable, weak state, especially to a man, that man is going to do everything in his power to protect it. You understand me? But let me see, what else did I wrote? Ooh, ooh. Yeah, but oh man, I had was talking about you got to really get to know a woman, y'all. And when I say get to know a woman, really get to know her. Don't not surface level, deep. Know where she came from. Know what she want. Know where she headed. Character, everything. What makes her tick? What makes her mad? What makes her smile? And then you mold her into the woman for you. See, look. The only thing that you should expect from a woman is that she come with qualities that you can work with, that you seek in a woman. But as far as having a ready-made woman, especially in today's time, you will never have that. You got to mold her into the woman that you want her to be for you. It's gonna take time. You got to be a patient man, dedicated man. You know what I'm saying? Yes. See, look, this is the untold truth. You got to be a damn babysitter. Yes. You got to be patient. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be in their feelings. Yes. You got to deal with all that. They say, oh, I seen a man, I did a thing talking about, I'm not your therapist. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're all that. You got to be all that. Who else you going to go to? You want her to go to somebody else? All the answers she should come to you for. And if you don't know them, go find them. Go find somebody who got them. That's why I told you that multitude of counsel is safety. I read because I love to not be ignorant. I don't want to be ignorant, but I love this game, and I love being an informative individual. And every time I read something new, that's something that I educated myself on that I was ignorant in before. Now I'm privy to the information. Look, y'all, I read throughout my life, but I never enjoyed reading like I do now. You know what I'm saying? It upsets me if I have a busy day and I wasn't able to read for at least 30 minutes. It upsets me. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just me having better time management and to know, all right. See, I love reading early in the morning and I love reading at night, but I can read in the daytime too. But I love reading at them times because you know a lot of things click. A lot of things click in my head at some crazy times, y'all. But it is what it is. I'm a thinker. You know what I'm saying? And that's what y'all should do. See, one thing's for sure, y'all need to be thorough. Be thorough. Be thorough in everything you do. If you thorough, it saves you a lot of destruction that could be potentially come to place. It saves you from making mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes along the way, but it'll be minimal. Just be as thorough as possible in everything that you do. I don't care what it is. Be thorough. Be thorough in the sport. Be thorough in the research. Be thorough in being a man. Everything that you do, just be thorough in it. Be the best that you can be. You see, I don't never ever want to get into things that I can't apply myself to. If I know I'm not going to apply myself to them, I'm not doing it because I'm cheating myself. I'm cheating myself, and I'm cheating whatever I'm doing it in. You got to be. It's like what they say in sports. You got to be the student of the game. Got to be the student of the game and get this game and be thorough so you can be great. Anybody that's great was thorough. Kobe Bryant, great basketball player. He was thorough though. The hard work that he put in on the daily, right? The attention to detail that he had in the film room, at practice, using his brain. He was thorough. He worked out. He was thorough. He did the things that didn't nobody else want to do. I didn't finish the Netflix thing because I fell asleep, but they was talking about, man, how when he was with the USA, Team USA, he would be up in there working out 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Everybody was looking at him, they get done partying or whatever, and they looking at him like, what you doing? I'm about to work out. And then all of a sudden, man, they started coming in to work out with him. And then that's how greatness started to come, because all it just takes is one. But if Kobe Bryant wasn't thorough, Team USA would have lost again. But Kobe Bryant was thorough, and he led by example, which in terms, he was a leader of men, and the others followed. That's why they respect Kobe. See, I'm going to tell you something. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan, right? I did not like Kobe growing up. But the more that I understand the mentality that he had, the more I respect that man. I'm like, damn, he's a cold individual. Just like with Michael Jordan, he's thorough. You can say what you want about LeBron, but he's thorough. How the hell is you playing, 20 years and you not thorough and you playing at an elite level? You got to be a thorough individual, not only to take care of your body, take care of your mind, to be able to perform. That's thoroughness. He puts the money into being able to train to keep his body at optimum performance. That's thoroughness. That's why you talk about Michael Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron James, because them individuals are thorough. Anybody that you talk, see Charles Barkley, he was a good individual, but was he thorough? Shaq, one of the greatest centers to ever play this game, but he wasn't thorough. Just think if Shaq was thorough and really put in that work that Kobe did, there probably would never, ever, they probably would be records that Shaq broke that probably won't be broken for a long, long time unless the NBA went to like 100 games or something, because he was that good. You know, he had some skill even with his size though, but he was lazy and he wasn't thorough. He was not thorough. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm gonna call you back. I'm on live. All right. So yeah, man, and man, in the book, and this was some cold thing about it, right? In the book, man, there was this dude. I think his name was Preston. He was trying to get Iceberg Slim to go finish a man for him. He was trying to play mind games with him to finish a man for him, to be able to do his dirty work, which is take his life. And not only would it have been, he tried to convince him that it would have been beneficial for him, but I guess the whole city wanted him gone because of the destruction that he was causing, right? And this leads me to this point. You got people who don't care about you and who want to send you on crash dummy missions just to fit that they agenda, you know what I'm saying? But don't care about what the effects it'll have to your life, the negative effects that have your life, but they want to use you as a crash dummy. And that's what happens to other especially to certain gang members. A lot of these gang members actually, you know what I'm saying, they use as crash dummies. I don't care about it, like, oh, because you trying to be down, you know what I'm saying? Hey, go handle that business, go handle that mission. Crash dummies. You know what I'm saying? And people that ain't got it, and people that ain't in their life. There's a whole bunch of crash dummies that people don't care about you. As long as you do their dirty work, they satisfy at your expense. At your expense. They don't care about your life. And it was good that Iceberg Slim resisted, you know what I'm saying, had the mental toughness, the mental fortitude to be like, nah, I'm not no killer. I'm a P. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Which was a good answer. You know what I'm saying? Now he looked at him funny, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you don't? So if it was that bad and you wanted that man gone, that why you ain't finished the job? Why you ain't do that work? Why you want to put Iceberg Slim to do your dirty work? Because he didn't care about him. He didn't care about his life. He just know he wanted this done, and he know that if anything went bad, Iceberg Slim was gonna endure the drama that came with that. He was gonna deal with the trouble that came with that. But he didn't care because it wasn't him. And that's a lot of people in your life that'll use you as crash dummies. So y'all got to be able to have that mental toughness, that mental fortitude to know, like, no. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it so many times, y'all. I've seen it so many times. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, that's funny. I wrote a dude named Sweet Talk that was telling you about the dude that Iceberg Slim, you know what I'm saying, had went to for that information. Their first encounter, it was a different encounter. You know what I'm saying? Sweet Top, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I guess one of his hoes wanted to smash on Iceberg, but Iceberg was like, "Nah, I'm a P." You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You know, so she was trying to pump it up, try to get those Sweet Top to mash on him. You know what I'm saying? So Sweet Top pretty much had some words for him, right? You know what I'm saying? And but it was crazy though, because they had a confrontational beginning, but later down in the book, it was a beneficial relationship. He actually had love. He was just giving a hard time. It'd be one thing because you be having these individuals who be having to act hard to hold frame. You know what I'm saying? See, there's things in the hood that you may have to do. You know what I'm saying? You may have to respond that you may not want to respond, but because you know what I'm saying, you want that hood respect. You know what I'm saying, and you don't want to lose respect in the hood because of the lifestyle you live. You got to do things that you don't want to do. But at the end of the day, right? If you're a man, you should be doing nothing that you don't want to do. You understand me? So, you know what I'm saying? So that I thought that was interesting. You feel me on that part? But Let me see. Oh yeah. So another thing, the police, there was an incident in here that the police was pressing and he got out of it by being associated with somebody. And that's when I was telling y'all earlier about the network. Network being associated with individuals of high power is beneficial to your life. When you have a good network, man, and that's why I say you can get out a lot of stuff, and you can accomplish a lot of stuff. And if an Iceberg didn't know that individual, it could have went left for him. But because he knew somebody that had a high status, he was able to get out of the situation that he was in. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always preach about relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always preach about relationships. Also, I wrote this down. Man, never confide in your woman. Don't do it. Don't do it. The reason why I always say, man, can a woman be my friend? Let's be real here. If I go to a man, I can get a solution to all my problems. But if I go to a woman, I can get a solution to some of my problems. You see, man, certain women will use your by you confide. Some women will use that against you at the end. If y'all fall apart, all that information, yeah, she'll use it against you. What did E40 say? Never tell a bitch all your business because one day she might be an eyewitness, and that is the truth. Now I didn't tell her about my business though, but I seen the I've experienced the effects of an angry woman. I've been lied on to the woman. I've been lied on to the police about a woman. From a woman. I didn't been all that. So don't think. See, she may tell you that she love you today, but tomorrow she could be trying to bring harm on you. A woman's emotions is like this. So that's why you feel me at any given day. You need to be prepared. This could be your last day that you and her is together. So never put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? Always have it prepared. Now I'm not saying don't go through it. Don't go through things like, you know what I'm saying, as if you could go all the way. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you need to have on the back of your mind that you're dealing with a human being. So this human being may wake up one day and he or she may be like, nah, I'm cool. I don't want to be here no more. I won't deal with this no more. And then what? You don't put in all you ain't even prepared. You ain't continue growing as a man. And now what? Now that's when you start getting all these baby, please don't leave me. That's all I love you. All that sissy-fied shit. All that sissy-fied shit. If you was being the man, you will understand that you need to be taken care of first. She take care of me. She know. See, if a woman if she know that she gotta put you first, and you a real man, she knows she gonna get taken care of at the end. She my pops. She understand me, right? My mama know that to put my pops first. You understand me? But pops, you feel me? Because she do that. Moms ain't got no complaints because she take care of she take care of pops, and pops take care of her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, never. Yeah. Now, easy. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have no deep conversations with her. You can't talk to her about certain things, but really just really confide everything. No, no. All that, you know what I'm saying? When I was a little man, Don't do no Hassan Campbell shit. Or should I say Thyson? When a nigga got died by African Barbada. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Yeah, that put that woman first shit. Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the niggas that talk about put that woman first. They getting divorced first. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the people that was talking all that bullshit. Look at all these women that say this and that. Look at all these men that did all this simp shit. Where they at now? Getting divorces, looking terrible. See, you can say Shaq did the same shit. He divorced. Look at Matt Barnes. He going through all this simp ass behavior. All that emotional shit. Look at Steph Curry. He got a divorce coming soon. Watch. Y'all come back to this live. I'm telling you that right now. His divorce is coming soon. Probably when he about to retire toward the end. Yeah, she gonna enjoy the Curry though. She gonna enjoy Steph Curry right now. Because Steph Curry hot right now. Nigga, you understand me? You know what I'm saying? Nigga done dropped 40-something last night. He's still hot. She gonna enjoy that. But when that Steph Curry thing die down, she get ready to go. She get ready to go take it for the pockets and get ready to go. So everybody that preach that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? They always talk that bullshit, right? Look at Beyonce. Jay-Z so-called cheated, right? Where's Beyonce at? Right next to her motherfucking man. Come on. I'm not saying it ain't gonna happen, but why Nia Long ain't left Ime Udoka? Ime Udoka probably putting shit like a man. Told her what it is. I bet you she already knew about it. So she had to respond like that. Come on. Charles Barkley been married this whole time. He said his wife loved Charles for Charles. And they've been married for 20-some years. Charles Barkley's Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley enjoying doing TNT. Just got another contract extension. He enjoys speaking his mind on TNT. But everybody else that put that woman first, confided all that emotionally vulnerable bullshit, look at them. Look at Tyrese. How he crying and shit. Look at Ray J. Look at all these niggas that sit over there talking about, you feel me, what they should do to the woman. Now look at all the men that sit over there and did shit. Straight soft. Straight soft. You know what I'm saying? Never fully confide in your woman. Like I said, I'm not saying don't have deep conversations, because I have deep conversations. But all that, you feel me, this and that, you know what I'm saying? And, oh, my heart is just this and yada. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Keep that shit to yourself. If you really got to go vent to the homie. Vent to the homie. And if you ain't got the homie, I done told y'all up on here, we creating a brotherhood group. So we get ready to establish something on here, you feel me? Where if you ain't got no network, you ain't got no brotherhood, you ain't got no big homie, no big brother, little whatever the case may be, no father figure, we get ready to give all that. You know what I'm saying? We get ready to have that foundation for people who need it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't do that shit. She'll use it against you in the future. She won't look at you the same way. You crying and shit. Now, I'm not saying there's certain tears, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you at the funeral, you feel me, your mama died, okay, but you out here crying like a little punk because somebody did something to you? This straight punk stuff or whatever the case may be, you out here complaining about life. No woman want that shit. This soft as shit. You know what I'm saying? For sure the homies will flip on you though, right? But they ain't the homies though. I was just talking about this. I just said this shit like an hour ago. When people be talking about fighting the homies. That's some hood shit. That's some gang shit. I'm gonna tell you what. Some people, the people that I really call my homies, I've never fought them. Now we might have done messed around and got in the gloves and boxed for fun. But as far as if we had a disagreement or we was angry at each other, we never fought because we had a respect for each other. And then my niggas to this day, I've been knowing them niggas for 18 plus years. Them my niggas to this day. You ain't gonna have a whole bunch of homies. See, all the homies ain't your homies. You got to know the difference between the associates and true friendship. And you having true friendship with a man, it ain't gonna be a plethora of that. It's gonna be you might have maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe. You lucky to have more than one, especially in today's time. People will turn on you for a buck. They ain't got no morals and principles. See, all the homies that I got right now, we done been through something. We done been through the fire, right? You can't call nobody your homie if you ain't never been through the fire. You ain't been through no type of adversity. That's the true test of your relationship, business, your woman, your homie. That's the true test. What adversity have y'all been in through? Because adversity brings you stronger. You see how, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at sports, right? When you go through adversity, football, basketball, right? All right, let's look at the Dallas Cowboys, right? If y'all follow NFL, right? Dallas Cowboys lost Dak Prescott for a few games, right? So what did they do, right? They came together, ran the football, special teams, defense, brought them together to win as a unit. So now when they get their leader back, they're even stronger. But they built a core foundation, a heart foundation, as they went through adversity. You can't be a champion, you can't be a winner unless you go through adversity. You see, I go through a lot of people, I deal with a lot of people that's scared to fail. What if it don't work? Why are you thinking negative? Why are you thinking it won't work? Why are you saying it won't work? You were already thinking negative. See, there's certain things in my life like, oh, it's gonna work. There's no option for me not to have it work. See, people go into relationships and things that they endure in the future. You know how many times probably them Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Bezos, Jobs, them failed before they got to where they were? What do the rich always talk about? How do you deal with failure? So pretty much they already know that you're going to go through trials and tribulations on your way up. But how do you deal with it? And a lot of people ain't built like that. A lot of people ain't built to deal with adversity. So they fold like a lawn chair. See, when you go through that adversity, whatever you're doing, you fail, and you feel like giving up, you keep pushing. Because it's going to be greener pastures on the other side. You know what I'm saying? You see, one thing's for sure, like the relationship wise, my relationship with a woman is different for the man. See, one thing's for sure, even though a woman is an emotional creature, I'd rather be with a woman though. Well, I won't be around the homies all day. I get tired of sitting over there, you understand me? All that masculine energy, man. All that masculine energy right there, you gonna nah, man. I want to be around something sweet and feminine, you know what I'm saying? Something that smell good, look good, you know what I'm saying? Something that, you know what I'm saying, you know, at least I hope, you feel me, when you feel down on that lower level, you ain't feeling nothing long. You feel something that you could put your fingers in, you know what I'm saying? I hope you niggas ain't dealing with nothing long down there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so that you can put your fingers in there, so that when you lay your head on the pillow like Tony Tone, it'd be nice and a little warm down there, you understand me? Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Something that when you hear her talk, be like, "What's going on, lady?" You ain't hearing, huh? You hearing, huh? You know what I'm saying? You want to hear her talking soprano, you maybe alto at best. You don't want to hear no tenor. You know what I'm saying? No baritone. You understand me? I don't give a damn what they talk about, man. I don't want to hear tenor in the choir all day. You understand me? I want to hear soprano and alto. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, because it's crazy that you said that. Because the next point that I had on here was niggas will backdoor you. Yes, indeed. Niggas will backdoor you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas right now, there's somebody right now that think that that's this nigga right now that's getting ready to set him up. Oh, I done had homies. I done had the so-called homies. See, that's why I say, man, look, I chose my path already, right? I done deal with what I had to deal with right now. I am who I am right now, right? But that's why I encourage others not to go down that path. Because let me tell y'all something, man. I ain't even tell this shit on I am yet. But some of the so-called homies, man, see, if I wasn't a smart individual, if I wasn't a thorough individual, some of the so-called homies would have took my life because they was hating on the nigga. On more than one occasion. But since I was thorough and I used my brain, I was able to avoid that situation. They was trying to cold set a nigga up. Some of the so-called homies backdooring a nigga because they was jealous. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like that? Cold game out here. Niggas will laugh at you. Niggas will laugh with you. Do all kind of shit. Shake hands with you. Know your mama. And set you up, nigga. And you come back and comfort your mama. Damn, I loved him. She seen your mama crying and shit. No, he was responsible for your demise. But be all up in your mama face. Comfort her and shit. Cold game, ain't it? Cold game. Damn. Yeah, man. Yeah, he a fool. But yeah, man, it's cold game out here, man. Cold game. I gotta be on point. Cold game out here, y'all. Cold game. Cold game out here. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why I always say, man, it's like, look, regardless, man, if you live in a lifestyle of criminality, you from the cell, whatever the case may be, right? That don't mean that it's okay to be a failure. Like I always say, you could be a lawyer and be from the set. You could be a doctor and be from the set. You could throw up the game before you get ready to operate on somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's no excuse for whatever you come from to be a failure. No excuse. You have 24 hours in a day, just like everybody else. What do you do with them? Is what the determined factor on whether you succeed or fail. What do you do with your 24 hours a day? That's what makes the difference. What do you do with your 24 hours of the day? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Man, I'll tell y'all something like this, right? There's people out here in this world that all they know is to be destructive. That's all they know. All they know is pain. They don't know how to succeed. They don't want you to succeed. Misery loves company. You got to let them people go out your life, y'all. When I had dropped that video, man, on the other channel, man, why I left the homies behind, that's real. You cannot let anybody, I don't give a damn who it is, your mama, your daddy, anybody, you cannot let nobody stop you from being great. You cannot see energy messes you up too. See, if you the only light in the room and you surrounded by people who got nothing but darkness around you, that can bring you down. There's a reason why I'm a loner right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loner right now, y'all. I go about things alone because I understand that everybody don't have the light right now that needed to be surrounding me. So I'd rather go about things alone than deal with people with negative energy, destructive energy, depression energy that it bring me down and to stop me from achieving what I need to achieve in this world. I told you, man, there's no such thing for me to fail, man. There's no such thing as failing for me. Yet I may go through things and maybe fail along the way, but ultimately failing is no, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. And y'all shouldn't either. Y'all shouldn't either. You know what I'm saying? There's so much money out here, y'all. You see, you got people, man, up on here on YouTube, right? That's taking other people's ideas and is mixing in their own thing and benefiting off of that, right? But you still got to be a clever individual to be able to do that and continue to pump out content like that, though, right? A lot of people don't have originality. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing's for sure, man, if you being you and whatever you do, make sure that you the best and knowledgeable at that, regardless if it's on the internet or off the internet, you shall prosper. You shall profit. Each and every one of y'all, there's somebody out there that's not like you. Y'all are your own people, your own human being. There's somebody that wish they was like you. There's somebody that's hating on you. You may not have much. You may be working towards something, but there's somebody that want to be just like you. I promise you they do. There's somebody that's hating on you because you are you. Because you have a joy. You know, people hate on me because I got joy. Because I smile. Look, man, I done came from my whole life, man, having to be serious and me mugging niggas. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just try to push a line. So yeah, man, that's why I smile the way I smile, man, because I'm finally able to relax and be free. You know what I'm saying? Probably on this channel because that's what it deserves. I'll be digging a little bit into more into like my mental, you know what I'm saying, of what I've came through, what I've overcame, and how I got to here. I'll be talking about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let me see. Man, oh man, it was let me see. Man, it was talking about man, I wrote down, man, in the street life, right? For those individuals, man, who partake in street life, you never necessarily get out of it. I'm gonna tell you why. Anything that you have ever done in the past can haunt you 20 years later. Let me tell you the story. So I know this dude, um, I mean, when it came out of him being from the set, he was official, right? But he gave his life to God, right? And he was a pastor. He became a pastor, right? Do you know that somebody knew that where he was pastoring at, and he robbed him years past, right? He robbed him, and they're talking about the pastor robbed the dude. So the dude found out where he was at, and the cool thing about dude did him like Malcolm X. Dude hopped up in that. Dude hopped up in that. You know what I'm saying? Dude hopped up in the church and ended his life. Shot him down. Shot him down. Shot him down. Once you in, you in. Whatever you do, once you in, you in. Sometimes you got to pay the consequences, man, of your past. Sometimes, just is what it is, man. If you didn't want to deal with it, you shouldn't have did it. We all got to be held accountable some way. We all got to reach that judgment day someday. What's your day gonna be like, man, when you got to reach it, man? You know, when they say live by the sword, die by the sword, that's true. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. When they be like, you know what I'm saying? If a team that run the ball, right? Live by the run, die by the run, right? So if you're running the ball, man, and you can't run the ball, you're gonna die by the run. You gotta be able to do more than one thing. Just like Josh Allen, man, with the Buffalo Bills, man. The reason why they don't never prosper in the playoffs because they live and die by the pass. They can't run the ball. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Look, man. I just encourage y'all, man. My right may not be your right, right? You understand me? But one thing's for sure, man. There's so much money out here, so much power to be held, so much success that need to be done. Man, trying to prove to some low-level individuals, man, that you down for the set, man, don't get you nowhere, y'all. Don't get you nowhere. All these little, like I said, man, everybody in the Gangbang Hall of Fame, man, where they at? They done did so much time. They probably done experienced death. Everybody in the Gangbang Hall of Fame. But at the end of the day, right? What do you get? What do you get from being in the Gangbang Hall of Fame? What do you get from that? How much money did you make by being in the Gangbang Hall of Fame? You ain't get shit. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you did, if you lucky to be up out of this thing in one piece, man, then you need to be pushing forward, man. Let me tell you something, man. I know a whole bunch of, man, I got a whole bunch of official homies, man. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't interview one of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I didn't interview one of them, and I'm probably going to interview some more. I done got a whole bunch of official homies, man, who really done did shit. But they all come back, man, years later, like, man, I want something different. See, it's always the niggas who ain't never did shit that don't want nothing different. They ain't never did shit. They never experienced shit. They never experienced the hard shit. They ain't never, you know what I'm saying, did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And the cool thing about it is, let me tell you something, man. The cool thing about it is, in this world right here, this low level shit that these motherfucking gang members be doing shit, man. This motherfucker that's doing this shit higher up. That anything as far as taking life, true power, all that higher up shit, there's niggas that's higher up that's doing it so much better. You know what I'm saying? There's niggas that, you know what I'm saying, you see motherfuckers that live this gang shit, there's limitations to this shit, nigga. When you do what you got to do, right, and you ain't do it correctly, guess what? Nigga, you got to go face the judge, nigga. You gotta go do some, nigga. You gotta sit over there. You understand me? You gotta deal with some shit. You feel me? You ain't that bad, right? But there's a nigga right now that's higher up, man. And y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. There's people that's higher up that if they do some shit, they ain't getting caught. They ain't gotta deal with no consequences, nigga. They gonna go home and sleep and eat dinner, nigga, with they motherfucking babies and shit. There's niggas who's really doing this shit that ain't got shit to do with this gang shit. If you know what the fuck I mean. Some really high level shit. You know what I'm saying? So the shit that's being done on the streets, man, that ain't shit. Niggas don't even own the block, nigga. Niggas is getting kicked out. Niggas is getting gentrified in this bitch. But niggas want to sit over there and talk about some motherfucking power and respect. Nigga, them niggas don't respect you. Nigga, you want that hood shit, nigga. I want that respect, nigga. You feel me? In all walks of life, nigga. I don't want no poverty level nigga respect. They don't need that shit. See anything. See, when I talk to other successful individuals and niggas talk about the respect, like, they don't give a fuck about your respect, nigga. And that shit, and at first I was like, why not? You know what I'm saying? He's like, motherfucker, who the fuck are you? You're a fucking nobody. Fuck, I need a nobody respect for. Nigga, you ain't nobody of importance. That shit fucked me up. I'm like, damn, but he truthful. You a fucking nobody. Talk about nigga, you a fucking low level nigga, but you talking about some respect. You don't even respect yourself. Damn. Damn. Damn, family. Like that? Like that? Like that? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, man, it's always the poverty niggas that come up with their own rules that them niggas don't even follow. Niggas don't even follow the rules of the fucking game. Niggas out here telling on each other. You know the cold thing about it is niggas think that that's just some that is just some hood shit. Hell nah. Man, when I sit over there, you understand me? When I be dealing with these people that's higher up, they go about that same shit too. Like, man, we ain't telling on nobody. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no snitch. I was like, you know, for the longest, I always thought that was just some hood shit. You know what I'm saying? That was just some hood. Nah, that shit universal. You know what I'm saying? That shit universal, man. They're like, nigga, we ain't telling them. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit that you think is some hood shit really ain't. Niggas is doing this shit unorganized. Niggas ain't got no organization. Niggas don't even respect the higher ups, but talking about some fucking respect. Niggas is just freelancers. See, niggas in the streets, we just a whole bunch of individuals, nigga. A whole bunch of individuals trying to make it, trying to survive day by day, nigga. But niggas talking about some fucking respect. Come on, man. Look at all the people who trying to do some shit. All the people that bang the hood, right? If they got successful, it wasn't because they were banging the hood. It's because they did something else, nigga. It's because they did something else, nigga. They wasn't banging the hood. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta really want something great. Like I said, if that's where you come from, cool. I'm not saying, you feel me, that, you feel me. I'm not, you feel me, talking about, you feel me. I ain't talking about nothing bad or nothing about the shit, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because I come from that shit, right? But that ain't all what I want. I want more. I could take the set with me. My LLC, nigga, is the Ville Enterprise, nigga. DeVille, Cooneyville, nigga. I can take the set with me. Nigga, my fitness thing is Cooney Fitness, nigga. I can take the set with me by doing something, though. They said, what's Cooney? Nigga, that's the hood. That's the set. I can take that shit and do big things with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? If niggas just think that the hood shit is just, that's just where it stops, is all that is to life, then you done got the whole thing mistaken. Because I started experiencing a whole bunch of shit when I started getting out of that poverty ass mindset that I was in for the majority of my whole life. For the majority of my life, I was in that poverty ass motherfucking mindset. You understand me? And now when I woke up, I started getting better results. I started getting what I want. I thought I was already getting what I want then. Shit, I'm starting to get what I want now. And what I had to do, though, right? Had to put my pride to the side, put that ego to the side, and understand that shit needed to be worked. The shit that I thought I did good, I know it could be better. So I started working on it. You know what I'm saying? I started working on the shit to make something that was good great, to make something that was weak good. You know what I'm saying? You just got to work on yourself, man. You should never ever be satisfied with what you got going on. If you a boxer, there ain't, nigga, you should always be working on your jab, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You should always be working on the fundamentals. You could never ever have the fundamentals down enough. I mean, seeing Floyd Mayweather, what he do? He working on the fundamentals every single time. What he doing? He working on the fundamentals. Aaron Donald, what he doing? Working on the fundamentals. Michael Parsons, what he doing? Working on the fundamentals. What does Kobe Bryant do? Working on the fundamentals. Work on the fundamentals before you even get anything right. You got to work on the fundamentals of the game or whatever game that you are before you can even achieve any level of greatness, homie. Work on the fundamentals. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of let me tell y'all something, man. For those of you who participate in things in the hood, man, I don't know. I know motherfucking head busters who don't even want to do that shit no more. They're like, I'm tired of this shit, bro. I want to do something else, but I don't know how to do something else. But I want to do something else. I'm tired of having to sit over there and look over my damn shoulder. I'm tired of having to do time. I'm tired of that shit. I want some more, but I don't know where to begin. There's a lot of homies that's like that. That you would think, you know what I'm saying? All the people who really applied themselves to the hood, y'all. All the people who really applied themselves in the hood really wants to do some things better. For real. But yeah, man. Yes, indeed, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through this thing, man. I enjoyed the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed the feedback, man. We're gonna be doing this. We pretty soon. What I'm gonna do is um let me see. Let me see. We gotta figure out another book. We gotta get this thing bigger, y'all. We gotta get this thing bigger. So I ain't gotta do all the talking next time. I figured since I was taking it to a new page that everybody wasn't gonna be able to join. The last time we had a good amount of we had some decent individuals on there, but I figured that since I was going to a new page that people don't follow instructions. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'll probably put this on IM so they can come back and look at it. But yeah, man, we're gonna have book club. So like I said, y'all, we're gonna have book club more often. Um, if y'all want me to start like reviewing the books that I read, I'll probably start working on that. For y'all, do little things on that. Um, that brotherhood thing, we're gonna have that coming. I ain't forgot about it. That need to be done. I think that really need to be done more than the book club. Like brotherhood, man, we just gonna just help each other out, man. As far as just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a network group, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, there's somebody, man, who you know what I'm saying, who ain't never had that big homie, who ain't never had no big bro, you know what I'm saying? Who ain't never had no true homie, you know what I'm saying, that feel like they by themselves, you know what I'm saying, may need, see, and we might be able to sit over here, understand me, we may be doing something that, say for instance, like I said, man, if somebody was doing some home improvement, we might got somebody in the group that got a home that needs some improvement. Bam, there you go right there. Oh, y'all in the same state? Bam, there you go right there, family. You know what I'm saying? The 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. That's not a bad. Let me screenshot that. Hold up. Let me look into that. Is that an audio book? Let me screenshot that. I ain't never read that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been trying to find audio books, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand certain people's financial situation may not be all the way there. So I just try to find a little something that y'all can find on YouTube and just read on your own. Like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I read the majority of the Iceberg Slam book at the gym. You know what I'm saying? When I be at the gym, instead of having my music playing or anything, I had the book playing. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in the shower, I got the book playing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? There's ways to do it. Cause I read a couple books, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple books that I read. It's just easy ways to be productive. If you're doing something, you know what I'm saying? Or like if I'm taking the jog, running my miles, I got the book playing. You know what I mean? Oh, you got the fifth. Well, okay. Well, shit. If they ain't got it, that's another book that I'll look into. I done got a whole bunch of books, man, that I've been, I'll start sharing. Uh, Cause you know what I'm saying. But man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. If y'all read, man, the book that y'all need to be reading, though, man, that I recommend that you read, homie, is The Art of One More. I read that a couple months ago, man. And when I was on that plane, man, I read the majority of that book on that plane, man. And that Art of One More, man, I apply that. Even though there's something that you probably familiar with, you know what I'm saying, to agree like you heard it before or even made it applied it, you know what I'm saying, one way or another, man. When you read that book, I think it's gonna stick with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll apply it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, man, if I'm doing the gym and I like doing like 5 sets of 20 or something like that, right? Man, I mess around, you feel me? And end up doing like 5 sets of 30 or 5 sets of 25 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just pushing my body to another limit to challenge yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In one book, I like when he had referenced Nick Saban. He was talking about everybody practice it until they get it right. Nick Saban practices it till he can't get it wrong. And that's why Nick Saban has been great for so long. That stands out to me. And I use that, you know what I'm saying? I apply that, especially like to my boxing, right? My form, my technique, my punches, right? I'm gonna practice this jab till I can't get it wrong. Till it's natural that I can only get it right. You know what I'm saying? It's just things like that. Just applying that type of game, you know what I'm saying, into your life. Oh yeah. Read that. That's an audio book. That's an audio book. Read that. Yeah, read that. Easy call. Yeah, read that. That's an audio book. Yeah, I reckon. There's definitely some good game in there because that did help. I already didn't give a, you know what I'm saying, but when I read that book no more, I was able to dig down it and not even give a no more. You know what I'm saying? Even more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a good read. That's definitely a good read. I'll probably a double back on that. Probably, I had read a book on I think it's called The Art of Negotiation. It was a book. It was a book, man, with a professional hostage negotiator, and he was just talking about how to phrase his words. You know what I'm saying, on what to do, and just pretty much on how to negotiate. That's some good game in it too. I will read that again with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's a good book. That's a good book for sure. That's for sure a good book. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit, man. I love reading, y'all. I love reading. Man, I was reading some audiobook, man. I gotta go find it. But it was I don't know if y'all into stuff like that, but it was a Donald Trump book. Um, cause one thing's for sure, man, people may not like him as a person, but one thing's for sure, when it come down to business, Donald Trump is cold. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump is cold when it come down to that business, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying, that negotiate, he cold, man. Have you read Meditation? No, I ain't read that. I ain't read that. I ain't read that. I'm gonna check that out. So I don't know if y'all into things like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was just trying to find some entertainment though. I don't know if y'all into things like that. If y'all is, you feel me? I'll start going to books like that because I understand that as I continue to grow, people ain't gonna read this stuff, even if it's entertainment or what. So I might as well just go ahead and get the books that the people who do like this type of stuff may be interested in read. Because one thing's for sure, I like to read books, regardless if it's entertainment or not, that you can get some game from, that you can get some information from. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? So you can apply it to your life. And you know what I'm saying? And with this Iceberg Slim book, You definitely could have. There were definitely some gems in here that you could apply to your life. You see, we damn near got 2 hours. You feel me of it? You know what I'm saying? Is this E? Easy call. That's you. E. Is that E? Is that Eric? You changed your name on me? Is that E? I'm like, cause I remember you. Cause I remember if this E. Cause I remember you putting that hit me up with that book. Is that you, E? Oh, okay. I was like, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, cool, cool. Y'all be changing y'all names up on me, man. There's some dude. He's like, you remember me? I'm like, nah, man. He was like, I'm such and such. Oh, okay, yeah, man. You changed your name on me, man. It's like I get adjusted to y'all names, and then when y'all switch it up on me, it's like I gotta get my mind adjusted back to y'all new names. Okay, so I know that's E. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, if y'all like that, but I'll go find it and do like a little thing, man. I'll do like a little thing on that thing, man. Because I really be like one thing I'm doing, y'all, right? Like right now, I'm reading my black stuff right now, right? But one thing's for sure, man. Uh, I like studying wealthy individuals. Like I said, man. Ed Milet, he got some good books, man. I just like, you know what I'm saying? I just like studying their mind, man. Like Donald Trump is somebody. See, I started reading that Donald Trump, but I ain't gonna lie. I got the reason why like it took me a minute to warm up the book. It ain't the information because the information is great. It's who's reading the audio that's kind of throwing me off. She's speaking. She got an accent. Damn, what is it like? I think it's like some Russian accent or something like that. It lightweight kind of throwing me off. You know what I'm saying? Like if I would have had like, you know what I'm saying, somebody that had an English accent, it'd probably be better, whether it would be male or female. It's just like you gotta go through the accent with it, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of throw me off just a tad bit. You know what I mean? I'd be at, you know what I'm saying? I'd be because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I listen to the audiobook at night and I'm laying down in the bed and I hear that accent. I'm like, damn, what she said? I gotta go rewind that back. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, sometimes I go to sleep. Like I'll take a mental note, like, all right, I looked at this thing here. Cause I know if I fall, sometimes I fall asleep with the book and then be playing through. So I know to go back and my book bar what I had in my mind. Man, I'd be like, huh? I'm like, what this woman say? She said, what again? Huh? I don't know what that means. But she said something simple. I'd be like, oh, that's what she said. So it'd be like, yeah, man. I don't know what it is, man. But shoot, man. Yeah, that thing, man. This thing. I shouldn't even put this video up in the IN because they should have came over. If they missed it, they missed it. Shit. Yeah, this was a good live though. But yeah, man, whether it be books that I read, and I'm gonna read that book, E. Yeah, I got it. Cause I was thinking about that book too. But man, I had got so hooked on that Malcolm X book, man, and I wanted because I done got some things in my head. See, I don't know. See, I got some things in my head though, but I don't want YouTube. I don't want YouTube to feel some type of way about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some things in my mind, man, about what happened to old Malcolm X, man. That I know that people may not like what I have to say. I don't know if it's been talked about, but I definitely got it. So I was like, man, let me go straight to this Elijah Muhammad book, man. That Elijah Muhammad book, especially, you know what I'm saying, I already had ideas. And you know what I'm saying, my pops was a backslider too, you know what I'm saying? But he gave his life to God and he didn't look back, right? So, I like debate with my pops. So it's crazy though, because I was already fired up, y'all. So I had a spirited debate about Christianity, you understand me, before before I even got on here. I was like, you know what, Pops, I'm gonna go ahead and write my questions down and I'm coming to you, man. But I said I gotta go live, man. I got book club. I got book club, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get on this thing, man. I said, but I'm gonna go ahead and write these questions down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna need you to answer them. I don't know. That may be some content though. Maybe I'll mess around and when we had this debate, maybe I'll go live. Maybe I'll go live or something. Yeah, maybe I'll go live. This is high level thinking. Maybe I might go live, y'all. I'll go live for it. Write down all my questions, man. Come with it. Come with my knowledge, man. That'll definitely be an interesting debate, y'all. Because, you know, Pop's stuck in his own way regarding what he believe in. And me, I'm more open-minded, right? Like I said, I'm not Christian, but I do believe that the Bible got some good game in it, right? So I'm not against the Bible because the Bible do got some good game in it. If you live your life according to the Bible, there's definitely some good things in it. You definitely can live a good life. So I'm never ever going to doubt that. And they said, do I believe in the Most High, God, whatever you want to? Yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? But there's some things, man. I ain't gonna get too in depth with it right now, but there's definitely some things, man, that I disagree. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, people don't want to use their common sense, man. Sometimes it be common sense. But then I understand a lot of people stuck in their ways and it's hard to get out of it. So I do understand it, man. I do understand. But yeah, I'll probably do that, man. I might mess around. Cause I know I'm about to push more content on this thing, man. We're gonna get this page up, y'all. This page, this the one right here. This the one right here. You know, on the other page, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna do our thing, man. You know, that's the page where we're gonna laugh at people and we're gonna have fun. Do what we're gonna do, right? But this page, man, yeah, man, we're gonna have fun giving this game out though. You know what I'm saying? This is a page where it's like all my pages, man, it's like a representation of a personality of me. This page, the other page, my sports page, all that 3 pages is like a representation of me. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But I was just thinking about you not too long ago, E. I was just chopping it with my homie and stuff. And we was talking about getting into something else, man. As far as with the markets, man. So when I uh when I get more understanding and do my research, because I already started doing this, but like I see it as a sign, like he told me to get in it again. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna stop. Let me stop being hard headed, man. This is a sign that I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get into this, it'll definitely give you some right now stuff. It's just another income. What I'm doing with the markets, right? Is I'm getting into it just to have other incomes. You know what I'm saying? So you won't put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already in the market. You know what I'm saying, with the FX. You know what I'm saying? But I got some stocks. You know what I'm saying? But doing this, it just added. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the market, especially since Biden been in office, has been very shaky. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? You're just learning. You know what I'm saying, and get it right. But it's definitely a whole bunch of things to be obtained, man, and be had in there, man. And I know you trying to get it going. So as soon as I get my research, man, and figure out what's good, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it your way. So I know you trying to get that cracking. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get. So you know what I mean. And when I get the group cracking, I can put it in the email too. You know what I'm saying? See, the battle was just, you know, the cool thing about it is the information is there. The battle was just learning it. If you can go ahead and put the time and effort into learning it and continue your education, there's no way that you go fail out here, y'all. And I learned that every single day. It's like every time that I really apply myself to something, I do not fail. You know what I'm saying? I may go through my ups and downs. It may take a little longer because it seems like to me, when I go through things, I got to do it the long way. Everybody else is like they taking shortcuts, but me, I gotta do everything the long way. But when I get it down and when I get it going, it'd be so nice. It'd be so nice. It'd be so nice. But I guess that's just my path in everything I do. It's learning everything the long way, the hard way. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, though, man. It is what it is. You understand me? But shoot, man. But shoot, man. Hey, man. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. So as soon as I find out, man, I'm gonna send it to you. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Chopping this good game up, man. You know we're gonna do this. I'll put a poll, man, and what y'all may want on this type of page, whether it be more uploads or lives. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably put a poll up though. But I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I'm about to eat this dinner. I ain't even ate yet. My head hurting right now. So man, we're gonna be out, man. Until next time.